Our today's topic is five kingdoms. Five kingdom classification. As you know, there are a vast group of plants and animals in the universe, and we can't study them. But if we study them, first of all, we will arrange them in different groups according to their similarities. Then we can study them easily. The plants are the animals which have the same characteristics. They are placed in a same group, and if we study one of them, it means that we have studied all of the organism of that group. So the different in different eras, different classification was done by different scientists, but nowadays and the latest classification is the five kingdom. First of all, the whole universe organisms, which are the living organism, which are the plant, animals and microorganism, they were classified into main two groups. They were groups organisms according to the two kingdom classification. They were divided into two groups. One main kingdom was the kingdom Plantae, and the second was the kingdom Animalia. Kingdom Plantae, all the plants which are from small up to the big trees, and in kingdom Animalia, all the animals which are the unicellular up to the largest animals like elephant, they are placed in the kingdom Animalia. But when we study them individually, they have different characteristics. In kingdom Animalia, all the animals which were present, they were different from each other, so we can't study them easily. So there were also some confusion which was faces by the scientists. For example, there was an organism which was named as the Euglena. Euglena was having the characteristic of both plants and animal, so it has no proper place to put in the group, in the plant group or the animals group. Some other confusions was also facing, like fungi. They are the plant like organisms, but they are not a plant. They have no chlorophyll. So to remove this confusion, in 1968, a scientist, Robert Whittaker, it gave a classification which was named as five system classification. This classification was most acceptable classification, because in the confusion which was faced by the two kingdom classification, it was totally removed by this classification. According to this five kingdom classification, all the organisms, they are divided into five main kingdom: kingdom Prokaryote, kingdom Protista, kingdom Fungi, kingdom Plantae and kingdom Animalia. First was the kingdom Prokaryote, mean Monera kingdom. It is also named as the Monera, and the organisms which are included in this kingdom, they are named as the Monerans. Now this kingdom, it includes all the microscopic. When these are microscopic organism, means they are all unicellular. These are unicellular microscopic animals. They are either plant qualities, they have plant qualities, or either they have the animal like qualities. They are all placed in a kingdom which is the kingdom Monera, in which Euglena, amoeba, all the microscopic bacteria, cyanobacteria, they were all placed in this kingdom because they are the unicellular. And they are, in some of these organisms, they are also make a colony. So cyanobacteria is an organism which make a colony. Bacteria and the other organism, they are the unicellular and live individually. Now their important characteristic is that, number one, they are unicellular. Second is that they are microscopic. Third is that they have no membrane bounded organelles. Student, you have already studied the structure of the cell. In class 7th you have studied the structure of a cell. In cell there are different small parts, tiny parts, which are named as organelles of the cell, like mitochondria, Golgi bodies, like nucleus. All these are the parts of a inside a cell. They are named as the organelle. All these organelles, they are bounded by a membrane. Now student, look at the diagram. It is a picture of an animal cell. In animal cell there are the different parts inside the cell. These tiny parts, they are mitochondria, Golgi bodies, nucleus, ribosomes, centrioles, endoplasmic reticulum. All these parts, they are the organelles of cell. All these parts are present inside the cell, and look at them, they have a membrane outside them. Look, they are a membrane bounded organelle. A membrane is present around each part. So these are the membrane bounded organelles. These are not present in a kingdom Monera. It is a diagram which is the cell in the present in the organism which are not present in the kingdom Monera. Now part number 3 is no membrane bounded organelle are present in kingdom Monera. Clear? Now number 4, their cell membrane. Cell membrane is made up of murin. Murin is a different substance because it is a mixture of sugar and proteins, mean mixture of carbohydrate and protein. Clear? It is not made up of cellulose. It is made up of murin, which is a mixture of glucose or carbohydrate and proteins. Examples of this are bacteria and cyanobacteria. These are only the two organisms which are present nowadays or which are discovered. They are present in the kingdom Monera. Now look at the diagrams of bacteria and cyanobacteria. Look at the diagrams at page number 44. These are 4 diagrams of the organisms which are present in kingdom Monera. They are only 2 organisms. 2 species are present. First is the bacteria. Bacteria are the unicellular, they live individually. And second is the nostoc. It is also unicellular, but they live in a filamentous type. It is a filament of nostoc. Kingdom Monera include all the organisms which are number 1 unicellular, number 2 microscopic, no membrane bounded organelle present, and cell membrane is made up of murin. And examples are only 2, bacteria and cyanobacteria. Cyanobacteria is also named as blue green algae. Blue green algae. Is it clear?